What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to another video in my channel. So in today's video I will show you exactly how you can get back to Facebook ads in less than 48 hours, even if you got permanently restricted. Now for those that don't know who I am, my name is Sasha and I'm running Facebook ads since 2017, and I've spent over $10 million on Facebook ads, and my personal profile got permanently restricted back in 2019. And I can tell you that I would pay so much money for this strategy back when I got restricted, because it actually took me over a year to figure all this out, and I've spent so much money on it. And today I will be sharing all of this information with you for free. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing that we need for all of this to work will be an AAR profile. Essentially an AAR profile, it's a profile that got restricted and then got reinstated, and these are by far the best profiles to use for running Facebook ads. The main reason for it is because they already got reinstated and they are less likely to get restricted again. And one of the main reasons to actually use these profiles is that you can get unlimited profiles, meaning that even if something happens, you can always go ahead and buy a new one. And it's not like using family and friends profiles, which doesn't really work, and you always have a limited supply. Now where you can actually go ahead and get these AAR profiles, I will leave a link somewhere over here to a video that I made about it, which explains exactly what are these profiles and where you can go ahead and get them. The next thing that you will need is going to be an anti-detect browser. So the last thing that you want to do is to get your new profile and then try to log into it from the browser that is linked to your restricted profile. Facebook will essentially link between two of these profiles and will get you back to square one. An anti-detect browser essentially hides your fingerprints and just makes Facebook think that you're a completely new person logging in from a new device, new browser, and that's exactly what we want. Currently the anti-detect browser that I'm using is AdsPower. There are also a couple more companies like GoLogin and Multilogin, which are also pretty good. However, AdsPower gives you the option of using it for free for up to 5 profiles, and honestly if you're going to use it for our strategy, then you may be going to have 1, 2, maybe 3 profiles max, so it's actually pointless of paying to the other tools. The next thing that we have is going to be a proxy for Facebook ads specifically. Now essentially Facebook also can link you with your IP address. This is not a must step, but this is just if you want to be extra cautious. Proxy essentially, it's a way for you to mask your IP address. Now these platforms like Facebook, they don't really like when you use proxies or anything to mask your IP address, so you have to make sure you use the highest quality suppliers out there. I will leave a link in the description, the supplier that I'm currently using to get the best proxies specifically for Facebook, as well as I will leave a video right over here to show you exactly how to go ahead and buy one. This is a very important step because I did see profiles getting locked and blocked because of the proxy provider, so you don't want this to be happening to you after you paid for an AAR profile and then getting it locked or blocked because you're using a bad proxy provider. The last thing that we need to complete our challenge of getting back to running Facebook ads within less than 48 hours is going to be agency ad accounts. Essentially, agency ad accounts, for those that are not familiar with it, it's simply an agency somewhere in the world that spend 8-9 figures a year on Facebook ads, and they are renting out their own ad accounts from their agency for other advertisers like me and you. Now let me go ahead and break down the difference between using an agency ad account and a personal ad account. The first thing, it's something that is very important. Agency ad accounts are less likely to get restricted as often as using an ad account from your own personal profile. I've tested it so much in my own ad accounts and clients ad accounts. In agency ad accounts, by far the most stable and consistent that I have been using in the past few years. The next important thing will be a daily cap. So even if you get a personal profile that you can get back to Facebook and all that, you're going to get capped at $50 per day on ad spend. So you cannot spend more than $50 a day, and it doesn't matter which profile you're going to buy. If you don't have any Facebook ads history on this profile, you're always going to get started with up to $50 per day. Now if you are in the middle of scaling a product, that can be a very big problem, because let's say you're currently spending between $500 to $1,000 per day. The good thing about agency ad accounts is that you can start spending how much money you want per day, $1,000, $10,000, there's no daily cap. And also a very important thing is that when you get a new profile, you cannot start running ads immediately. You need to warm up the profile itself, and then you need to warm up the ad account, starting with engagement campaign, and after a couple weeks just transitioning into conversion ads. And again, you're going to be capped at $50 max per day. With agency ad accounts, you don't need to go through the warm-up process. You can spend how much money you want right from day one, and also you can get unlimited ad accounts. So even if something happens to one of your ad accounts from that agency, you can still get new ad accounts. There's no limit, at least with my agency. Now if you want to go ahead and work with my agency, you can go ahead and book one-on-one meeting with me in the link in the description. I'll simply explain you exactly how does it work, how much it costs, and and see if that's a good fit for you. I also have a free guide where I share all this information and going more in depth about the technical aspect of it, how to warm up the profile, how to connect the proxy, and all of that jazz. And this was actually a paid guide, but since I now have a full video course where I share all of this information on camera and screen recording myself, how I'm physically going through the entire process, how I'm putting everything together, you will be able to find them in the first link in the description. So again, if I knew that something like this exists back in 2019, I was willing to pay so much money to solve this, and actually paid so much money for different solutions that didn't work or last for a very short time. And I give all this out for you here on my YouTube channel for free. But if you want my one-on-one help to go ahead and set it up, then I have a couple more options. Again, first link in the description. So hopefully you took some value out of this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out some other videos right over here. Thank you so much for watching, amigos, and until the next one, peace.